So every day when I drive home, I just plug it in.
Glenn Wright was one of the first registered electric vehicle owners in Saskatchewan. For years, he has used it for his half-hour commute to Saskatoon.
Most people are thinking about, doing their long trips, and so they want to see more charging infrastructure available before they're going to be comfortable driving an EV.
Wright says presently Highway 1 and Highway 16 are the only two well-serviced routes in Saskatchewan. Elsewhere, infrastructure is unreliable or non-existent.
People are really wanting to have a more direct route from Saskatoon to Calgary. So the I think it's the number 7 and number 14 highways going west from Saskatoon. There isn't a lot of charging infrastructure there to help support you.
Wright says it's hard to find level 3 chargers or Tesla superchargers that can charge a vehicle in an hour. There are level 2 chargers on some highways, but they take up to 9 hours for a full charge. Some central and northern communities are starting to address the need for charging stations to make the regions tourist-friendly. The town of Nipawin was going to install 3 of these EV charging stations. They even got federal money for it, but met with resistance from people who felt it should be a private venture. The town's chief administrative officer says killing the project would close off the town from some tourists. EV travelers agree.
The biggest pike I've ever caught was right at the dam in Nipawin. It was a monster. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go there again until there's charging infrastructure.
I think I'll just spend my tourism dollars elsewhere in more progressive communities.
Wright, who is a former candidate for the NDP and Green Party, says Sask Power should follow Hydro BC's example and install EV infrastructure. Sask Power says it has no plans to do so.
There's no doubt in my mind that Saskatchewan is far behind other provinces in terms of developing our charging infrastructure.
EV travelers say better infrastructure would boost tourism and cut down on emissions. Pratish Dayal, CBC News, Saskatoon.